What's the most shameless double standard you've ever encountered? What's the weirdest thing about your stepparent that turned out to make perfect sense? My stepdad Marcus has always been obsessive about having witnesses whenever he's around my mom's friends' kids at family gatherings. He literally won't be in the same room alone with any child that isn't his own biological kid. At barbecues, if a kid follows him to the kitchen for a drink, he'll call out, "Hey Sarah, can you come grab Emma?" Even at Christmas, when my little cousin wanted help reaching presents under the tree, Marcus made my mom come over to supervise him helping a 5-year-old reach a gift box. I started noticing this pattern when I turned 16. Before that, I guess I was too young to think about adult behavior. But once I hit high school, it seemed really strange. My friends' stepdads were normal around kids. They'd give piggyback rides, help with homework, play games without needing supervision. My mom always defended him when I brought it up. "Marcus is just careful," she'd say, but her voice had this edge like I was asking about something I shouldn't. That made me more curious. The breaking point came last summer during my cousin Jake's birthday party. Marcus was grilling burgers when Jake's 8-year-old daughter Lily asked him to help her get a toy from his truck. Instead of just walking 10 feet to grab it, Marcus called across the entire backyard, "Jake, can you help Lily with something in my truck?" Everyone stopped talking. Jake looked confused. "Dude, just grab her doll from the backseat." But Marcus stood there holding the spatula, clearly uncomfortable, until Jake walked over and got the toy himself. Later that night, I cornered my mom in the laundry room. "What's wrong with Marcus around kids? It's getting weird and people are starting to notice." She was folding towels with more force than necessary, and I could tell she was debating whether to tell me something. Finally, she sat down on the washing machine and rubbed her forehead. When Marcus was 24, he worked at a summer camp in Colorado. One of the parents accused him of inappropriate contact with their daughter during a camping trip. My stomach dropped. What happened? The girl later admitted she made it up because she was angry about getting in trouble for sneaking out of her cabin. But not before Marcus was fired, investigated, and had his name spread around their small town. He couldn't get another job for 2 years. She explained that even after he was cleared, people would cross the street when they saw him. His own sister stopped inviting him to family events where kids would be present. He moved 3 states away just to escape the whispers. The case was dismissed and his record was cleared, but Marcus never recovered emotionally. He developed panic attacks whenever he was alone with children who weren't family. Even now, 15 years later, he carries the police report that cleared him in his wallet. That night, I found Marcus in the garage organizing tools that were already organized. "Mom told me what happened in Colorado," I said quietly. He stopped moving entirely, still holding a wrench. "I don't want you to think differently about me. I think you're the smartest man I know," I told him, "and I'm sorry people made you feel like you had to protect yourself from 8-year-olds asking for help with toys." Marcus started crying right there in the garage, which I'd never seen before. He told me he'd been terrified that my mom's family would eventually ask questions and decide he wasn't worth the risk of having around their children. Now, when we have family gatherings, I make sure to hang around and be Marcus's witness whenever kids need help with something. It's the least I can do for a man who lost his faith in the world's fairness, but never lost his kindness toward children, even when keeping that kindness cost him so much.